Okay, Lena, do you have anything to say to me better than these two?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
No, you don't have much more to tell me, but it is a new day, so we could ask you about another cryptid. So yeah, let's hear some more.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more cryptids.
Thank you, Kim.
Of course, officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
Okay, let's go with the most dangerous cryptid.
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
You just said I could! Like, uh, uh, you're gaslighting me, Kim. I'd be confused, but you said, hey, you know what? To hell with it. Let's have more cryptids. And now you're saying you promised you only ask about one. But Kim, you just said you wanted to hear more about cryptids.
The lieutenant pauses, thoughtfully. Something in him breaks.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have more cryptids.
What was that?
Well, the most dangerous cryptid is thought to have been the gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome of Jeroma.
None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue almost entirely.
What did this cryptid look like? If she tells me what it looked like, then we know it's not true, because if none of the victims survived, there was no one to tell the story.
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers,
See?
a protruding forehead, and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
See, very, very unfortunate, but I don't believe it's true.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Okay, that's maybe a realistic... But why do they think that's what killed them?
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
She looks at you, her voice suddenly grave. Wow.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Oh, we both woke up to be skeptics today, Kim.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
What a fucking crap scientist. Like, that's not what you do. You put, like, a section of him in. You put his venom in, you know? And you see whether that helps. You don't just drown the thing in formaldehyde. Says me, the totally a scientist.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
She says, mostly to herself. It is a pretty poetic end. The creature that dissolves people is dissolved itself. But, you know, Kim's in a bit of a mood today, so I guess we might come back later. Yep, that's it. We need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
But not with you. Okay, does my boy Gart have anything to say?
Can I help you?
No. I was just like saying, what's that on my goddamn leg? And I'm like, oh yep, it's my sexy leg. Hey. Hey, it's my friend. Hey guy.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hello. As I adjust my horrific necktie. Shut up.
Hello, hello. So what brings you here?
Oh, legendary. He's so different. What is it about the way he carries himself? Oh. Okay, so I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
I did not like him as much as you did.
Ah, shoot.
Oh, I didn't like him as much as I like
Why
you. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you. Yeah, why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Who is he? Who is he to
A
you?
visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
And are you two,
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
I don't believe I've ever had a Sunday friend.
Bet he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
He smiles. Okay, I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What
So-
about me, gendarme?
What are you doing here? Yeah, you've never been here the previous 2 days.
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here at the moment. My room is right upstairs. So why am I telling him where my room is?
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
Oh, yeah, I obviously have something to talk about. So tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness?
No, I don't think it came up.
Ah. And what did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Okay. Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those
Oh,
mercenaries.
do you think he was one of those mercenaries?
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Well, thank you for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that
No.
physical prowess. and
No, I don't
athletic
think it is.
skill. Nothing else here.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye. I should have seen if I had, I think I had things that I could have worn that would have helped that. Let me have a look. I've got 1 composure. But I believe those new pants give me composure as well. Oh well. We will definitely come back to you. And I've realised before we leave, Kim, because I don't want to talk to these people, we were going to talk to our next door neighbour, weren't we? Well, not next door neighbour, your next door neighbour. The lady. So knock knock.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Who is it?
A woman's voice answers, muffled by the door.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open.
She shouts,
I'm drying my hair.
"Come on up." Okay. Oh, this is a great little thing if she gets to go up into the onto the roof. Let's have a little look around. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. Am I going to go into what I presume is a bedroom? Oh no, this isn't a bedroom. Where does she sleep then?
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
This makes me feel really skeevy, but look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot.
Okay. So she's got good dental hygiene, I guess. So look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
There's quite a collection in there, Kim.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Let's tell him. Nacra, opioid antagonist.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
The lieutenant nods, then looks at the door. And what's in the pill sheets?
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs, you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Oh, come on, I've got a chemical hangover. I can do this.
Nothing of note.
Nope.
The further you look, the more arcane it gets. You don't know what the rest of this stuff does.
Well, I guess I wasn't that into pills. You see into the yard below, the corpse is no longer there. Because we moved it. Let's go upstairs. Get out of the door, please. Oh, am I walking slowly again? I am walking slowly. This is a nice apartment. The bed has been hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Okay. Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
Right, what's that mean then?
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to
Oh,
inspect
is
the surface.
that what it means? The window was recently replaced?
Looks like it, yes.
Okay. Is that a welcome mat on the floor? The smell of cigarette smoke in the air, Astra mental. So I did see her running around earlier. Cold coffee in an ashtray that looked like a hedgehog. Ooh, there's a door there. But we'll be nice and talk to her first. Look, a handful of dried wildflowers. White wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. The wind brushes them off the roof. They're gone.
That's sad. That's pretty sad, actually. But anyway, I've forgotten what your name is, love.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other. Klazja.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
Why is electrochemistry telling me this?
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is her cleaning lady? I think I need one too.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit.
Ah.
Because of the Infernum.
Yep.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Yes, we have.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah, life gets hard, but we go on.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
Okay. It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
I mean, that's not quite how they stated it, but sure.
Oh, I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Right, well, that is a point. Did she ever actually introduce herself? Yeah, what is your name, miss, for the record?
Clasier Amondu.
Mm-hmm. And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Oranje. What's Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Ah, understood.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
Okay, do we really need her age? Sure, age.
I'm 28.
Do we really need to know her specialization? Yep, what do you do, miss? What's your specialization?
Something stupid.
Okay.
Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer.
Poor Officer Tilbrook.
His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm.
He's under the radiator.
He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
And what's that then? Probably not a cop.
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Okay. She raises both eyebrows. So, what is Oranese literature about? Well, it's about all sorts of things, right?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Okay, well, that's it for now.
The record. So official.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice room. Why do you get such a lovely room?
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
Yeah, the window is new, though.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
So what are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
And why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Ravachol?
Let's start with here in the whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
Let's not, yeah, like you have quite a collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand.
No, we're not going to reprimand her.
No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
Okay, no further questions, because I can't really, reprimand her because have you seen me? And we want to get her on our side. And I don't like suggestions. It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard? Because that sounds like I'm asking about where she gets the drugs from.
I always heard you RCM guys were cool. You are.
Well, you know, we've got it on note, so if we need to, we'll come back to it. So I have other questions for you.
Okay.
She takes a pensive drag of her cigarette. Yep, they tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Yeah, were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
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 It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Well, you know, first thing in the morning.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
It's not that early. It's pretty early. It's 8:30 in the morning. And what does that mean? Were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Ugh.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Okay. Okay, so Titus asked you to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them.
How do the Hardy Boys know you then?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
They are. I've been down there. She looks at the floor. It's tarred. And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Are you sure you weren't raped? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. Sure. Okay, so what did happen between you and the victim? Did you have any connection?
We partied.
Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship.
Ah,
That's where you heard it.
yes. Yeah, what kind of partying? Point to your bloated face. The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this. Keep pointing to your face. I don't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
True, true.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Okay, were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Okay. So, what did they hang him for, if not for rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
Dangerous, huh?
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Okay, so it must have been hard for you seeing him there, 'cause I've seen you up here a few times.
Oh yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call, the put in the hanging, that was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Yeah, the call's voice was disguised anyway.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone line.
And did I think there was foul play involved in the broken phone line? Well, and in the process you broke the landline downstairs?
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She manages a smile. But why go through all that trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, you'd still be hanging there.
Can I just say, my shadow is so creepy. Because I'm breathing and it just grows and shrinks and grows and shrinks. Okay, so what can you tell me about him? Name, age, eyes?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Another puff, more nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that, so I'm going to say nothing.
You pissed it all away. All of it. Elysium.
Oh, shut up, Inland Empire. So I'm not going to push her yet. We have no reason to believe that she's not lying. So thank you for telling us all this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Yes, let's go. I don't think I have anything else. We'll head out and then talk to each other, Kim. Oh, actually, I wanted to see what this door was.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know.
He makes a note in his notebook.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Really?
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
Push.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
I feel like that would really hurt me. Okay, let's try. Nope. Gonna break my foot. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ouch. Nope.
You kick it, gung-ho style. Entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside.
Okay, so there's a bar on the
laughing
other
at you.
side.
Alright. Let's trash the place.
The woman nods approvingly.
Let's not.
Yeah, okay. Let's leave. So we've spoken to the assault victim. I don't really want to confront them with that, because if she says that they tried to force her to do it, then that's a bit, a shitty thing to do. Okay, so, Class J told you she can't talk about him now, but you need specifics. Height, build, etc. to confirm your autopsy, Ask a little later when she has collected herself. And we've worked out, where's the one? Yep, so we've worked out who called the police. Look, we're getting there. We've only got one page now, so let's leave the building. If I can, oh, I need to talk to Kim. Let's get out of her room. Nope, let's not talk about that. Let's go downstairs. Let's get out of here.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate, though?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Yeah, something's off here.
You think so? She seems forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
You think so? Think she's trying to hide something? She's got all those pills. Those pills are just,
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
So was that what you wanted to talk to me about, Kim?
Yes?
Yeah, that was what you wanted to talk to me about. Okay, sorry. I just didn't want to do it in her presence. I'm going the wrong way. Let's leave the building. Hey, fellas, lady. Lady, fellas. Do you wanna talk to them now, then? Okay.
It's you again. What is it?
He acknowledges you gruffly. Yeah, Clash just says she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
What a fucking bastard. Shut the hell up.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Yeah, well, not for the record. He totally said those things.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
I think maybe you were a little jealous that she found someone new to party with.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
No, cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to.
I did not push her. I was nice. I said what I had to.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Oh, her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you.
No, we've not hit anybody yet. We're not gonna start now.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
The tattooed man snaps his fingers to get your attention. I think that if you had that, you would have shown me it first of all.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
He turns to Titus, who's still breathing heavily.
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the Door Gunner Mega Mix. You'll know why once you listen to it.
And where did you get it?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you bugged them, huh? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
He takes a little note.
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
So which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Thank you, Angus.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Okay, where can I listen to this? I think I've got a tape deck upstairs, so I will get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I do not like that man. Okay, so we've got the Door Gunner Megamix, a magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. It supposedly holds a recording of the Mercenary Task Force communications recorded via a de-encryption radio station. Not a good omen, requires a boombox to play.
You stare at the great Door Gunner Megamix.
Oh,
If
do I
only
need to
you
buy
had a boombox, you would be able to play Titus's tape. The tape feels ominous. Upon it, the dead speak. Respect the tape.
Okay. I can't remember what I've inspected and what I haven't. Did I inspect that? I think I did. I'll have to go through them again at one time. I should look at those yeah, let me look at the tattoos. I'll interact with that.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Who are you?
Gone.
And what's the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Okay, so we could ask Class J and we can also ask Joyce. So put the photo away. Okay, so that is it for now. Let's leave this place. Need some fresh air, okay? Lovely, 9 AM. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Those guys are still playing bulls. That lady's reading her thing. So let's head to Joyce because we're heading this way anyway. Because I misthought what way the junk shop was. And then we'll head there to see how much that boombox is. I could have asked her earlier, but I was like, no, I don't know why you need to know that. Hey, Joyce.
you're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, I'm about to show you a photo of the victim's tattoos.
She reaches for the photo, takes it, then holds it in her hand. For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a trigger not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
She points to one on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like stars in the sky?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
Okay, so what's the use of this map now?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Where is he now?
Okay. Well, I've spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside his corpse.
That is precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps. A fear of drowning within one's own corpse.
I didn't realize I was saying that out loud. I thought I was talking to Inland Empire. Oops. So what travels did the dead man make then, can you tell?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first to Semines Islands, then this.
She points to his heart. Excuse me? What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Somewhere in an office lit by a single green desk lamp, Captain Ptolemaeus Price, 58, bald and bespectacled, is writing in a ledger on his desk. Rows and rows of days and weeks, laconic remarks in a single column. Patrol, case, vacation, injured. In Martinez, looking into Crenel, he writes in one. Then the man puts down his pen and rubs his temples with both hands. Outside, there is a siren. Distant gunshots on the streets of the Jamrock Quarter.
So this man is no brother of mine, but that is his service history.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
So, who do you think could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
You wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay, that's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Did we have any more questions about reality?
More lessons in basic reality? My favourite part of the day?
No.
Go ahead, ask me anything.
I'm very sorry, but that's all.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Thank you, that's all for now. Okay, so the victim's tattoos. So we need to ask around about another possible meaning. It's possible class she was told about what her tattoos meant. You know, she might have been like, what are these? While they were partying. So we can ask her about them when we're asking about all the details about him. But let's see if we can get a boombox. I don't really want to spend money for it, so maybe we can ask him if we can just use it. You know, see if it works. And then just be like, oops, thank you. Oh, I'm making my thoughts run wild. I have no thoughts in my face. Oh, I tell you what I forgot to do last night. I forgot to talk to the pail driver. Can't really do it with Kim here. Can I? Oh, there's people here. Hey guys. You got it working? Looks like you got it working. Maybe. There's no sign there anymore. Maybe not then. Morning. Can I talk to one of you? Is it working now? Oh wait, I have to press that button. Okay. Let's have a look then.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Okay, pull the lever up.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Ooh. Hell yeah. Excellent.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
No, we need to go find Lena's husband, okay?
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
I guess. Makes a little sense. I really need to use some of my experience. But I don't know what I'd need. Wow, Sever Fair has a lot. And then the others have like 3. And Pain Threshold has a lot, but then everything else is like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Well, I'll see when I get stuck and see what other white things we have. Okay, so how much was the boombox again, dude?
The boombox's weight on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Okay, can I play a tape on the boombox real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Okay, what about a discount then?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights
Oh, please.
on. It's 12 real.
If you make it 7, then I can afford a night in the place again.
Just don't ask him for the smallest amount. You'll insult him. The others will work.
What about 8 then? 8 real?
Actually, yes. Let's. 8 is an even better number than 12. Even more internal balance. Better integrity, too.
He observes the light on the wall. Okay, then yeah, let's go with 8.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Thank you. Oh, can you? There we go. My thoughts have stopped shifting. So do I need to... Oh my god. My new second favorite thing. Where's my... Why do I have a rifle? Okay. Where's my tape? Interactive
The
tape.
quarter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Then play the tape.
You push, command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech, some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
This part is unintelligible.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he did it.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
Ugh, but still, ick.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your portal-reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end then? Silence.
End of recording.
Okay, what do you think? Do you think he did it?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Yeah, he also sounded inebriated though.
Still.
You are the lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. I feel like maybe they added two conversations together.
There's more going on here than we know.
So who's this Courty?
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his.
And what's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
And you think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Right. So what now then?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony. At least to some degree.
I guess.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even.
Okay. So we need to talk to her again. But it's only been like an hour. So we will explore the harbour. Come back this afternoon. Okay, I'm that person, am I? Okay, let me, I don't want to be that person, so let me put my bag in. There we go. The radio hums with electricity. Besides, we've got new places to explore, Kim. Oh, okay. Let's go up here. Traffic beyond the gate, more abandoned motor lorries. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. It's lovely. Okay. Yeah, we've also got the car to find as well, haven't we? It's just travelled a distance away. Break a box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Is there? Oh, there is. Ahead, decades-old concrete defences. Children play on them now. Oh shoot, there's money up there as well. Money, 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 money. Sorry, I need all the change I can get. Okay, someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Can we get in? We can get in. I don't know where I'm going. I should probably just follow like the road. What's this then? Glory, says the graffito, to the ghost of us all. Oh, bottles, hell yeah. Someone has left a music collection beneath the tabula. Tarpaulin, even. Oh, we got another thing. Smallest church in something or other. And we've now got a boombox so we can play it. The tape you found from a shack on the coast, the A-side has the smallest church in St. Cien's written on it, while the B-side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play. Well, we've just got a boombox.
The reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Okay, press play on the tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing.
Why did I do that?
Melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this.
Oh,
You could take
I'm gonna be that one, huh?
new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out.
Okay.
Let everyone
Okay.
understand. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Well, that's basically approval, isn't it? So I need to talk to guards about that. What's in there? Ooh, 1 real 20. Is that a bench or a swing? The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Kind of sad. Excuse me? Come on, get past the thing. Okay, so this is where we were driving. I mean, where whoever did this horrible crime was driving. Don't mean us. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh. Okay, so we've got through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. And a bottle. Hello? Oh, there's nobody here. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of this room. A postcard. And a book. I feel really bad. Oh, if it matched the outfit, totally would go for it. Totally would. Why have I got -1 drama? What's giving me the minus in drama? Oh, my neat official shades. Let's give them. There we go. Wait, why have I got minus logic? No, I don't have minus logic. Yeah, so it's like, there we go. Why be boring when we can be cool? Okay, so there's nothing there then. Weird. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. The footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Okay. Where is this accident? Let's actually follow the tracks, okay? Let's do that. Ah, it's right here. Okay. A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. A banged up fuel canister. Okay.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Elysium Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
So this is where all the tracks were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Yeah, he's figured out what I know from the very first time we found out about the tracks. Should we investigate?
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
The lieutenant replies. His eyes never leave the sunken vehicle.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand across the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
Okay, so what is the make of this MC? Can I see it? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
So how long has it been in here, do you think?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Yep.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Is that visual calculus helping me out, or is that visual calculus knowing what exactly I did with it? I mean, not me, Jacob And well, it looks like his journey has come to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes. Crazy recklessness.
Yes. Crazy recklessness. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do with it?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
Do you think my badge is in there?
A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
Definitely like a cop would. How long do you think it'll take the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two tops?
Or should we wait, or should we come back? Oh, it looks like we have to anyway, so sit in the swing and wait for the tide to recede. That's annoying.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Whistle a tune.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground. No sound though.
I just sit on the goddamn swing and I just go and just spit all over myself, do I?
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
I am actually sorry about that,
The
dude.
lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
Oh, I would like to see you try this bloody wind.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful
Excellent.
melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame.
This is what we call reverse psychology. Do I get to hear the tune?
You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything.
Oh.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Okay, so let's not ask. Maybe ask about his dad. Yeah, let's do a would you rather. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? I don't know whether I'd ask that. Because I don't know the answer personally. Because, like, obviously, strikers... I don't know. Let's ask about his opinion, because his opinion will become our opinion.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone put a gun to your head?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40.
We've been sat here for 2 hours!
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, you know, those kinds of people.
Okay, squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands
Yeah. What could it stand for?
Does he know something about that speed racer?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small face this one. 41, huh? This street racer is quite the ladies' man. This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Stupid factory. I'm guessing district something, a precinct, something municipal. Move your temples, you're getting a horrible headache. Let's just go with the... Oh, God, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Oh, the poor boy.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
I wish I could, but I personally have known for a while. No.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
Oh my God, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. Or should I say sea? I don't know how to say that, but
I'm
proceed.
afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
I wanted it to be Jacob, not me.
Well, it isn't. It's you. I'm very sorry.
Oh, the badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Oh, you're sweet, Kim.
There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Okay, I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one.
I can't believe we're having this conversation while I'm like on the swing. We're both on the swing.
Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
People are gonna be angry with me, aren't they? In Precinct 41.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably trapped.
Do you think we can get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Well, no, I think this is the last straw, Kim. But at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes, let's go take a look.
Okay. I got my badge! Okay, so a black uniform jacket with RCM signature, white rectangle on its corner sleeve and back side. Letters inside the collar read LTN 2JFR. The jacket is of exceptional quality other than some minor wear and tear. Hell yeah, let's put this on instead of this one. Oh, I look nice with that on. Yep, and yep, we got the banged up fuel canister. Don't know whether I'll need that, but we could sell it if it comes to it. And the badge. Oh, is that my picture?
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
At least something good came out of all this.
The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hands. Study the badge.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
No, it'll be me 18 years ago, right?
But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a
Oh.
new badge.
Oh.
Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking? Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Ouch.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Okay, so name Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Oh, but I don't want to be Harriet Dubois.
Why? It's a cool name. I like it. Besides, you're Harry anyway. No one's ever called Harrier.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
He called me Harry earlier, so he's going to call me Harry when I'm sad.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Okay, rank LTN 2JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is a Lieutenant W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
Okay, and W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case,
okay.
Lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What is a décomptant?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
Right.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
Okay. I didn't catch any of that you just said.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
A few kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
Right, okay.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
So, wait, satellite officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
Ah. So you've been putting up with me because we're at the same rank?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional
Oh.
approach, you are doing good police work.
Thank you, Kim. That actually makes me feel better.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea.
He smiles
And now we've
encouragingly.
even found your bag.
I have. Now I just need my gun and whatever this mysterious fourth thing I lost is.
He trusts you for now. Try not to spoil it.
I thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks, Kim. That gives me hope.
Good.
Well, goodest of the good cops. Okay, turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial REV126205 Jam 41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Okay, so date of issue 7th of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
Yeah, just look at this car.
That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
No. Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops. What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again...
It's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Cool.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Okay, put the badge away. So we... Oh, I can now go to Joyce and be like, I found my badge. We should maybe do that so she can look up on us. Look us up, see what we're up to. But let's explore the rest of this area for now. Hey guys, thanks for watching me play. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing to my channel by pressing the button to the right. And if you fancy anything else, watching what I do, then click one of the videos to the left. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!